a nice little touch, right? Yeah, this is from Jack Pike, and there's a link on my website, which is www.jimshelleyuncut.co.uk, and it's called a clear view screen. What I mean by this is, this time of the year you get them mozzies, them drilling mothers. You can put that over it, it gives you a bit of privacy. You can see out, but it's hard to see in. Nice little touch. And I just peg it down, just go to a pound shop and just get ordinary pegs, and you just get a take, just run through it. And plus, if you're stalking right close in and it's a tight swim, it gives you a bit of like the camo effect, so you can hide, just keep like low profile. Bang on them, bullseye. Look at that one, just rolled out. It's just the other side of the gap, but they've been coming through this gap backwards and forwards from 5 and 6. One just rolled over my left hand rod in there, and I've got that one snucked up round the corner there, and then I'll have a third rod in a minute out here. There's one been playing around here quite a bit. It's nice when you get the location spot on. I think it's half the business, like your confidence is high. That's what I say when I'm doing tuitions. Location, once you've got them in front of you, it's definitely a big part of the old confidence, because you know you're on them. Right, I done a bit of a vlog last night, and I'm on the Woolpack in Cambridge, Lake 5-6. Been pest controlling in the floods. Some of the stock just come across, and I've had 3 of those, but the big ones are about. One of the big commons is in residence. That's been showing out there on and off since yesterday. Now the rod just pulled up. I've had a visit by Dan to do a total carp and advanced carp fishing bits, and John Cloud just come to say hello. And while he was sitting there talking, the rod pulled up, and it's a 27 4 ounce proper scaly Cambridgeshire carp, caught on a long running chod in weed, over about a kilo of bait, which is sticky baits, new krill, boilies, and they've just started to turn and go sticky. What more can you ask for that? So I've had 4 from Bayswater this week, up to 29, changed venues, because I fancy the change, and then bang. Can we do some on mine as well?
Yeah, that's cool, yeah.
A couple on mine. I've just got to like sort the scale out here.
But me, that is awesome.
Is it on the green one, John?
Yeah.
Yeah. Proper carp, 30 odd years old, that's what it's all about. One more and that'll do, I reckon. Do the other side.
Looking for me and get a little bit of smell.
Right. So I'm thinking about having a change of venue for next week as well. Got a load of tuitions, 4 booked in next week, so I can have people fishing in Lake 7 behind me while I'm fishing in Lake 6. And this side is flawless, like almost, well, it's a linear. Alright, darling. Alright. There you go, here's the other side. Sun's come out as well. Couple on mine.
Yeah.
Look at that. Alright, darling, I know you want to go back. Couple more pictures and go back. So wherever I'm going with this bait at the moment, it's just trawl, trawl, trawl. Loads of carp. Happy days, yeah? Right, I'm going to get him back now. Be aware when you've got them out in high temperature, keep them wet and get them back as soon as you can. If someone can turn the red off for me, that'd be sweet.
The camera's so annoying.
To set up the vision shelter. All ready, rocking to go. I've legged it from Bayswater in Essex, and I'm now on the Woolpack in Cambridge, Lake 5 and 6. And I found the fish. It's a swim I know very well. I'd like cluster out of here a couple of 3 years ago at 45, which is now dead. Fish over there, and there's fish here as well on the top, and then right round, just round here, right in close, fizzing like a jacuzzi. I've got a nice gentle ripple just lapping in there. The humidity's high. We're basically round the full moon at the moment, and this is Lake 6, and Lake 5 is just through the gaps, which is like through there. There's 4 of these gaps, and this is like an island that separates. There's a gap there, and there's one. Where is it? Right up there at the end, in the middle there. There's 2 there actually. That's the 4 gaps, they go leg to leg. Right. Oh, zoom in, zoom out. Funny, funny. Decided to like leg it from Bayswater, getting a bit bored. I know it's a bit blasé to say that, but all the big ones have been out. I don't really want them now, to be honest. The big ones like just over 40, the others are just under. The common's probably just back over now. Last time out 30, I think it was 30, 39.15. That was a few weeks ago when they first spawned. Ended up with that 29 this morning. I've had a look at my lake in Cambridge, well, both of my lakes in Cambridge, a couple of poaching waters as well on the way, and come over here and bang, hit jackpot. Fish fishing up round the corner here, fish on the top in the gap in the background here, and in Lake 7 behind me, some fish there. I'm going to bait it. You're not allowed to put rod in either lake, but what I'll do, off the record, I'll just bait it and then maybe go in here tomorrow or whatever. It's a bit of a backup plan. I've had a lot of the fish. It's 2 commons in here, but probably they might be around about £40, depends on the spawning. There's one left what I've had, the carving, that done 43.6 I think earlier in the season. That's a male fish, that'll be hovering around there. Don't really want to recapture. I had that years ago at 30, I think it was 39.10. The other 2 was the slope head and the long I haven't had. The others like paddle, the 50 I'd had, and cluster and willy, they were all well 40 pluses. They've died now, so there's 3 left, and the 2 I need to complete the set of the big uns I haven't had and still alive. And there's backup fish, you know, to like mid sort of 30 I haven't had either, mirrors and common. So you know, there's still fish here for me to catch. And you know me, get a bit bored, nothing's happening, I just fly around till I find them. Once I find them, I don't care how big they are, you know, just got to start trawling again, you know. That's been what's been happening over Bayswater. I'm definitely going to hit that in the winter later on in the year on my next break. Tuitions are going well. Got a couple of days break now because I've been doing sort of like 3 or 4 a week. Sometimes I've had 3 days fishing with 4 people, double tuition, so it's been a bit hectic. So I've done Monday, Tuesday on the tuition. One guy caught 25 at the Syndicate Bayswater, the other one blank, but we left it even half an hour after time because there was fish starting to show over him. But that's one of them things, it's time to go, you know. So I've chucked the old running chods out here. It's weedy, dirty, silty, so I need to know I've got presentation. and I've wasted today in a way looking around, but I've enjoyed myself, right, travelling around, looking at lakes I haven't seen for quite a while. And tomorrow I've got to myself, but I've got to do like mag features for total carp and advanced carp, so I get them both done. It's just like a bit of work on, so once I get that out of the way I can chill out. I think Dan's staying the night, so he'll be like bivvied up around me, so if I bait that over there in Lake 7 for him and no one goes in there, hopefully he'll have one. They're rolling and fizzing now, so I'm sort of itching to get a rod in here, but a bit naughty, not allowed to do that, fish one in each lake. You never know, I might do it. No, I won't. Anyway, I've got to go, right, yeah, chill out. I've got a phone call, got to do some stuff for Sticky Bait's new website. That's coming in the next few weeks. So anyway, until later, I'm off ski. Right.
Charlie, come here.
After I moved round from the Woolpacks Lake 5 onto the adjacent Lake 6, I've moved in, and I've got an escapee and this old one. That's a real stunner, this one. It's called the White Tip Common, £27 6 ounces. So I've been filling the bait in here, it's probably been munching on it. So happy days, long running chod in the silt, over about half a kilo bait. That's 2 bites in, let's say, an hour.
Just turn it this way a bit, Jim. Lovely, that's it, mate. Nice, yeah, lovely.
Do you want to just turn the red light off a minute?
What a cracker. What a peach.
Here's the other side. Just look at it, it's an unbelievable fish. This is what it's all about, proper English carp. And he's over the camera. There you go.
What a cracker, eh? Sensational.
Who says chods are blown, eh? Can I turn that off for us, Andy?
Yeah, fantastic.
Looking out from the swim where I've just had that white tip common. Lovely fresh wind blowing in. You can imagine through that gap there, it's another lake. They go from lake to lake. There's 4 of these gaps. I think basically me and James, we had 10 bites, 9 fish. So I think they come in here. I happened to spy them. And the wind's like turned more into this corner. So, you know me, I only need an excuse and I'm off. Chilling out, knackered. I've got another couple of nights if I want it. And then I've got a break of 10 days, wedding anniversary. So, me and the missus booked into a Michelin star restaurant hotel for 2 days. That's going to cost me an absolute fortune. I went to Rick Stein's last year and blew a grand, so it's going to be something like that again. Anyway, it's just nice just to chill out. Alright, I've moved from Lake 5 into Lake 6, but you know me, like I said a little while ago, if I see a carp, it's basically at it. So, I've been in a swim. I suppose the rods have been out about an hour and I've had a stocky. There's a lake behind us, well, it used to be called Lake 4, and that's where these stockies are, and it flooded a couple of months ago and they got out. So it's like Uncle Jim's on prime pest control, but they're getting moved back. So as I've had a 19 common original and a 27 common as well, 5 stockies. So we'll see what happens. I'm definitely going to stay here tonight now. I was thinking about going, I was just getting a bit bored of them stockies. Bloody mingamongers, that's what I call them. Well, James called them stockbrokers. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. And you can imagine, every time you catch one of them, there's one of them proper ones around there. Most of the time, right, yeah, you start catching too many of them and that just spooks them away. Hence why they're in the other side now, not in Lake 5, in Lake 6. So, 2 bites already on a nice fresh wind. It's like I've always said, it's what you're willing to put into it, it's what you'll get back out of it. No good sitting in the other lake blanking, not seeing nothing. It was just like watching. I just see a couple of fish stick their head out through the gap in the other side. Then the wind dropped, and then like I could just see fizzing. I got James and showing he was on the way home, just packing up, and legged it round here, set of rods, bag of bait, just to secure the swim, and watched for about half an hour, see the signs I needed, and then quickly legged it back, packed up, and then you could say within half an hour of doing all that I'm fishing. And I've had 2 bites, so it hurts a little bit, but you can chill out once you've done it. So, lesson learned this time, keep your eye on the water. Anyway, I'm going to have a chill out now, check you later.
Yep.
Right, on a mag feature, again, we ain't got Dan this time, we've got John.
Lucky charm,
The header. He's calling himself a lucky charm. I'm on Lake 5 at a wall pack. I had a small one this morning, and it's one of the old originals. Don't matter when they're these sort of fish, how big or small they are. That's what it's all about. Long running chod. Again in the weed and the silt. Over about 1.5 kilos. Sticky baits. Krill, boilies. Field testing a new line for sticky vision. It's a really, really heavy fluorocarbon main line. And this is the first fish, first go. So it's got a weird little character here. It's got double barbel right here. Look at that, look. Looks like a male. It's got a bit of spawning damage here. There you go. Hopefully one of these big mums or dads are about. There's 2 should be about £40 in here I haven't had, and there's quite a few of the 30s I haven't had as well. So happy days, I'm going to get him back now. I'm going to do the red button.